Arguably, well, I say arguably, at this point, it's hard to deny, the best duo in the game in SonicFox and inzem, and maybe the best solo player in Hikari. Does it get any better than this to showcase what high-level 2xKO is all about? Well, we get set up and they're getting their buttons checked and we prepare for the last time of this 2xKO top 8. You lovely people in the crowd. If you like Hikari, let them know right now! Yeah, the stare down. Who's got SonicFox and inzem? Yeah, the intensity on stage. It all comes down to this. Grand finals, one more match to decide who is the best 2xKO competitor on planet Earth. The best duo and the best solo. A perfect story. Look at this rattling crowd we have. The Red Bull best seats in the house. They really do look like some nice seats, I can't lie to you. What a morning. You're making this jet-lagged British man very happy. Oh, but honestly, as I was saying before, the intensity shown on stage, these competitors, it means so much to them, and they are both so close, they can taste it. One mere set away from being crowned world champion, and is this it?
Here we go!
Okay, I'm assuming so. Here we go, looks like we're gonna be jumping in, I'm sure. Okay,
yes,
Las Vegas, here we go, grand finals, make some noise! SonicFox piloting the Jinx, and it will be inzem on the Teemo. Hikari with the team of Hikari and Ari. That's a tongue twister. Let's get this show on the road. I love, again, we're talking unstoppable force meets immovable object. This is that dynamic. Ari, Hikari, especially Hikari, you want to get in there, you want to be doing some craziness, get that corner, and just do the worst kind of things to your opponent. But Teemo, Jinx, they want to establish that neutral, fill the screen as much as possible, and take as much little chip damage here and there, build the resources, overcommit as little as possible. It's going to be the dynamic. The benefit of playing as a duo is having that kind of two pairs of eyes just analyzing the game, whether it's assists and everything that comes with it. You may have noticed Hikari, a very aggressive player, not afraid to wait and pick his moments, however. He's going to have to do that against this team. Teemo and Jinx control so much of the screen combined. But there's a happy birthday. Starting off with a bit of extra damage. We're going to punish this Teemo hard. Get ourselves the corner. Oh, wait a minute. A little bit of unfortunate business there, and the damage is good on the back end. Here comes SonicFox, making this one count. We're playing no games. We're taking damage, and we're killing the character. Wow, Hikari is gone. Not a surprise, I suppose. They do so much damage, and now the solo Ari. I mean, we've seen Hikari do it before, but the main difference here is the control. Ooh, okay, good chunk of damage on this Jinx, and there we go, Teemo getting hit by the dive bomb. Hikari not slowing down, and suddenly is in the lead. All it takes is one good hit. Now, because that level 3 was spent, SonicFox isn't going to have anything to convert with besides traditional meterless damage. But you are going to have that super assist of Teemo. Does a lot of combo gravity, though. The hit stun decay. Uh-oh. There it is again. Oh, wow. Okay, I love that choice. Just sniping Teemo out of the air, putting a stop to that super assist. Oh, calls out that Sonic is going to be blocking with a grab. And there we go, Hikari. What a choice. No meter to parry that either. So that projectile was so sweet. Okay, there's a catch here. Not quite able to get full pick up, but again, it's establishing the screen, control the space. Build those badges for Teemo. Teemo gets so scary as those badges are built. Oh. Went for a cheeky grab there. Hikari with a jump back though, but the message is clear, not afraid to enforce it. But on the other side, here comes Hikari. Setting this up, super. Trying to bait out some kind of... Oh, defensive assist is good though. Yes, it was. Oh, and so is the 2H! Oh, Teemo taking a lot of damage here. Wait, Teemo. Owie. One thing there though, Hikari getting that shroud on screen, which means the sequence of offense is so difficult to defend against, and it's not going to work out. Teemo getting eliminated in the back, Jinx taking all this damage. You're getting put straight back in the situation again. Limit strike, there's the shroud, there's the assist. You're not going anywhere, my friend. There is the hit, and if Hikari can finish this off,
taking game #1 here.
That is a message to send. That is not only game 1 in grand finals, but a dominant one to boot. You may have been looking real good up until grand finals, but you haven't fought me.
Hikari, you said it was just laser focused. Mr. Cool.
Doing the best, but the deceivingly long buttons of Hikari, so good at catching you when you least.
Well, especially that 5H in the air, right? Just, it's so active, it has such a great hitbox on it. It's fantastic to convert with those air-to-airs. And air-to-airs will be important against characters like Jinx and Teemo. They're really hard to pin down. Because they're used to kind of doing what they want mobility-wise, because they have stuff on the screen you have to respect. Oh, watch out! Yeah.
Speaking of respect, how about that? An immediate break. You want to hold no damage. Speaking of that, though, turning it round, this corner carry. Uh-oh. Whoopsie.
It's the kind of mistake that's going to give Hikari a lot more to work with. Speaking of which, again, getting that super. Yeah, you want to get 3 motions on screen. It's going to clear the board right here.
Execution was really nice on the parry into the dash. Unfortunately, could not turn that anti-air into a substantial combo. But wait, Jinx finds a hit.
We keep seeing that though. Jinx goes in with those long-range catches and Teemo just does not have the ability to pick up from them. But again, it's not about getting full hits, it's about getting something and keeping the lead going, even if it is steady.
But
the most huge jump ball.
How plus on hit was that?
Oh, inzem. The air dash perhaps. Notice again, super.
Neutralizes any projectiles on the board, creates a bit of real estate there for Hikari, who is now using that Hikari to enforce the advantage. Good block on the low, the tag, fighting back, and Hikari taking heavy damage from that Jinx. And now the Teemo to punish.
It felt like Hikari just body blocked that entire sequence, but then Teemo found the hit on Ari anyway. Finish this combo, which you can, yeah. Doesn't have to spend bar. In fact, builds more meat to the limit strike end. That's much more what you want to see for inzem.
Right, has to be a really patient game. Just avoid as much damage as possible. We have 20 seconds on the clock. Oh dear. I fear this combo is going to take a good chunk of time, and Teemo is going to take decent damage as well. We're going to have that set up now. 10 seconds to go.
Oh,
and then we're running.
Yeah,
we're running.
Quit chasing. Oh, but a massive jump in, couldn't get anything from it.
Wait a minute.
Wait, Teemo getting hit in the back. Even if this goes to timeout, Teemo getting hit means the timeout's going to be good for Hikari. Wait a minute.
No.
Wait, no.
I don't think we have time. I don't think we have time.
Yeah, it's over. Oh my goodness.
It does not function like your standard super, your standard level 3. It comes out, but then it does not interrupt the game in any way.
It's the fact that, again with that activated, Hikari was just going for as much chip as possible. All because Teemo got hit in the back. How quickly the pendulum can shift in 2x KO.
I think that's why Hikari was just dedicated to the level 3 on block. He must have absolutely known there's nothing you can do that is actually going to take enough damage for me to not win this.
But what a decision to make, right? In the heat of the moment, it could backfire, but that's the knowledge, that pro-level knowledge. And look at this. Again, the momentum just does not stop Hikari.
Fearless. Fearless, Mustard. That's the word to use here.
But opting to keep the break, so that they're saving it for a potential SonicFox comeback. The Fury is going to be ready. Jinx, I know I've said this before, but is a fantastic comeback character. Does have the tools, but
has to pop that Fury immediately, however. And Hikari with 2 may as well be full life characters. We continue to press. We tag and we mix. Beautiful push block as well. Good awareness there from inzem. Just because you are down and out does not mean you cannot interact and save your duo partner.
The thing is though, SonicFox is, okay, there's the airstrike. No, was out of it. Okay, was able to stay alive, but basically got nothing off of that Fury activation. So now this is going to be much more of an honest comeback.
Comeback that is still possible. There's the airstrike once again.
Oh wow, Hikari just took a lot of that yeah, and just like that, Ari is gone. We're now 1 character apiece, but Hikari is sitting on lots of meter and access to Fury.
That's what frightens me. Fury in level 3. Oh, the Fury's been popped. We have dash cancels available. The first one's going to get executed. Defensive Teemo into the throw that was beautifully teched by Hikari. SonicFox does manage to find a hit. However, what are we going to do now? We're going to set up. We're going to create that distance. We're going to try and waste that Fury time. The next hit, by all means, should win the game. 2 level 3s.
SonicFox, the patience just holding down back. But here comes Timo. Wait a minute, is this going to pick up?
Wait, no way.
It might
No
not.
way.
It might not. It does! What a confirm! Inzem with the clutch super assist and SonicFox with the instant pickup on the level 3.
That looked like a frame 1 hit confirm. You barely had time to even see that Timo was there.
Yo, that was duo play right there. That's what that was. Oh, that is absolute synergy.
And then some. Look at what they're working with now. Off the back of that, it's Hikari on the back foot, getting mixed in the corner. All of this chip damage,
goodness.
the poison. It doesn't even matter that you're not getting hit.
Oh, that was a devious amount of chip damage, but Hikari does manage to find a hit. Akali took a beating, but at least has loads of great life to get back.
What are we doing from this? Bit of a frame kill into setup. Interrupts that now. Team on the back end, Inzem taking some pretty heavy damage, down to about 3rd life remaining.
SonicFox though, the defense is just absolutely rock solid, cannot be opened up. You trying these overheads, you trying these empty lows, nothing's gonna work. All you can do is throw.
But by the time the throw comes out, there's no assist to make it mean anything.
Hey, but this is the important thing. You can defend all that till the cows come home. If you still get opened up eventually, they're still achieving the same thing. And now Hikari very much still in the driver's seat. Can't extend from this though, unfortunately. Now it's Inzem, who also has fantastic defense, but Jinx will take a lot of damage here. Inzem getting opened up, and uh-oh. SonicFox now has to do another Jinx comeback scenario, but with a lot less to work with. You've got the meter, sure, but not the health, which is the most important meter of all. Hikari, 2-0, wait a minute. 1 game away from a bracket reset.
Yo, crowd, you reckon we're getting a reset here?
Maybe.
They do have a good amount of believers. They seem like believers to me.
Indeed. But hey, 2-0 deficit, it's still advantage. You know, SonicFox and Inzem, in the grand scheme of things, they are still ahead in the set, right? They can afford to be sent to losers. All that will happen is a reset at 0-0. So Hikari still has work to do, but what a way of doing it. Momentum shift. And especially on the back of that SonicFox moment too.
All right.
Unshakable.
That was a lovely little pickup there. I can't lie. And the fearless wake up from Hikari. Ooh, just in time. I really wasn't sure we would actually see going underneath there, but either way, bit of a turnaround here. You may be almost dead, but as long as you're able to press those buttons and tag, you can still make magic things happen, especially if you put them in the corner. But we are creating obstacles. Level 1.
Yeah, tries to wipe all the small mushrooms. Obviously, the big one's going to go through, but...
Hello. Here comes Hikari. On the back end of it, empty low has been the magic choice for Hikari all top 8 long. It's so hard to see.
Yep, here comes Hikari. We see this usual flop. Yeah, keeping it as simple as possible. Spend the meter, get rid of the Jinx, and now Timo stuck solo. But man, this is what we were expecting to see from Hikari. Got sent into losers. They're approaching that top 24 territory, and has just been possessed ever since. The mission is there. Oh, Timo just sitting in the shroud and like shaking the block animation. That's so sad.
I mean, we're taking a lot of damage too. The super assist. Oh no! Wow! Absolutely shut down. And that's it. Tag launch. Wow! Charge. And thank you very much. Bring me into a reset point, says Hikari.
1 round to go. Do we see the reset, or are the duo going to bring it back? We were saying before, Hikari, no stranger to this situation in general at high level.
But the absolute comfort. Hikari has been so set in his ways. The defense has been impeccable. The patience in neutral, just looking for that one moment and, my word, just running away with it.
But this is that neutral coverage. This is what the team is built to do. I feel like Hikari has been doing such a good job navigating. I feel like Ari has actually spent most of the time in front because of this right here. Ari is much better, I think, as the point character at getting through this kind of projectile just minefield. And then when you actually do get in, it's time to bring in Akali and then, you know, get these knockdowns, get the shroud out.
I mean, that offense is layers upon layers though, isn't it? There's so much to worry about. You'll block the mix up, and then even then you've got to worry about strike throws, possibly the assist to come out on the back end. Hikari, so patient. With a life lead, there's no need to really overextend at the moment. There's 60 seconds on the clock. What's the rush?
Oh wow, inzem actually choosing to go completely in. Practically running down from full screen. Trying to chase down. Okay, inzem maybe getting a bit more aggressive now. Oh, what an air-to-air. Instant confirmed too. Goodbye, Hikari. Yeah, inzem really kind of changing gears there.
However, this is still going to be Ari with the access to that Hikari super assist, where that strike throw game becomes a little bit more devastating.
All right, not quite point blank in the corner, but the important thing is keep them there. Oh wow, just
Straight up rolls away. The brick wall of that mushroom putting up that barrier to shut it down. However,
oh, what a
there's the
preemptive
challenge.
punch.
And there will not be a Fury activation here. Hikari knows I still have another round to work with. We can save that break, and that break could come in real handy at the start of this next round. However, it remains reset point for Hikari at the moment.
The difference is night and day though. As soon as they are able to fill up this neutral, suddenly it doesn't look so bad.
The big thing about this zoning, though, is that it really doesn't result in a huge amount of chip unless you can start to chain those together. The more Hikari can stay on the absolute furthest away on the screen, allow the traps to miss, jump over those missiles, he's taking such little damage, but there's the break, wisely saved from the last round.
On the back of an instant challenge too, SonicFox found a gap for a standing light and took it.
The bait. That air kunai is such a cheeky challenge. There are so many options from it. All right, we set up. Patient, but no. We're opened up. We've been caught and the breaker has to be forced. Is it going to be last minute water block? Not only that, but a retreating guard from Fox. The reactions. But ours is back to the level 1. Yet another time. We clear the board. We can't quite find a hit, but we do now.
Okay. No, missed again. These strange connections. You really need to maximize it. And look at what's happening on the back of it. Oh no, so much damage being done to this Hikari now.
Not only is Teemo going to live,
oh,
he's going to regen.
Was that intentional whiff grab to make them want to press something so the trap hits them? That was dirty.
Now the final character is Hikari in this match. Teemo, by all means, should be dead, but is healing all the way, and it's now Jinx you have to worry about in this neutral. Oh, the super assist! Wow! Watch out! She can come out of anywhere!
That evens things up somewhat, though. Will Hikari reset the bracket right now? Air attack, okay. Oh, but not this time. Oh, so much bar on the side of Jinx, too. Super assist. Yep, and there it is. We've seen this one before, Ketchup.
Yes,
to confirm.
we have. Let's see if we get it 2 times in a row. We live, we have Fury, but are we going to have the chance? Another great block on the crosser. Gets over the line, the punish on the retreating guard, and we can still turn it into a combo. The question is, do we have a path to kill with this? We bait, and we punish!
Hikari resetting the brackets on a call-out on the break. That is exactly the kind of decision that you would want to see reset the bracket, because that sends a message. That is, I don't care that you're winner side grand finals. I don't care that you've basically not dropped a game the entire time, with the exception of what, maybe against the Twins was one game, but does not care. Hikari was and still is EVO Japan champion. Hikari is hungry for that EVO Vegas title, and 1 set left to go. On the flip side, SonicFox and inzem, they can afford to lose that set, but it's not something you would choose to do, because this is, we're talking momentum, we're talking mental fortitude, we're talking information granted in those matches, all of the above, and it is now time for what will be our final best of 5.
One more set out there, folks. You think you got one more in ya? That's what I'm talking about.
Hikari just starting up with just holding up forward. Hungry for this.
Now there has been a character change on the side of Sonic and inzem. It is Teemo Ari now. There is no more Jinx.
Yeah, and that's a benefit you get, right? You can adjust the team if you need to. They played one team in the last set. This is a new set, they can change.
We turn this one round. Fox always a believer in the ability to play a character better than the opponent. Not afraid to do a kind of mirror position. And already, looking like this Ahri is a pretty good choice. The synergies are working out wonders. There's that meaty mushroom and the punish on the roll. That's a full combo and no doubt a dead character.
Okay, that's a better start. Now that's going to be the real question, is how much of a difference is this team adjustment going to make? So I feel like we saw a decent amount of Jinx plays there in the set before, but I think when the chips are down, Ahri really is the character that SonicFox has spent the most amount of time on.
There's that team launch. Barely touched is that side. If you are going to go for a character change, you better hope that it comes out like this, where, well, I guess the proof's in the pudding. However, there's that turnaround from Hikari. We super. We push towards. We create this situation, and we figure out what's going to come next. What's the defensive choice? Punish! There is no Akali, so it's not going to turn into too much, so we can at least meet you with the Akali on Wake Up. Oh, that's so gross! I don't think I've ever seen that without get blocked, by the way.
But just what do you do? Like, Akali ends up behind, with a teleport. Suddenly you've still got Ahri in front.
Hikari scores a hit on the inzem as well. Teemo taking heavy damage. Now there is no meter to get a big extension, but we can at least tag in and go for a meter regardless. Ooh. And by all means, Teemo gonna take big punishment.
I love the charge timing on that though, because like, in order to defend like you obviously have to follow the active character, but as Ahri is charging that, wow, a perfect as well. As Ahri is charging that H, Akali's jumping over you, so you kind of have to see what, basically where is Akali when that connects, and it looks like it's right as she crosses up. You see Hikari really, again, going deep into that bag of tricks now, but if you're not going to do it in the Grand Finals reset, when are you going to do it?
I mean, Hikari currently 6-0 on this duo. 6-0? 3-0? What am I talking about?
Not quite. Not there yet. Maybe.
I mentioned I was just... You see into the future. Oh, looked at the air block string, but didn't quite get it. Only got one hit and then fell under. Way more shades of previous games where you just let content sit there, let it happen.
Yeah, we've seen Hikari do this in general against like other Teemos, especially with the Akali out. You don't want to be impatient. The worst thing you can do against these kind of projectile characters is just rush your way in too much. Don't get me wrong, every now and then you might be able to find a gap to kind of close that distance, but by and large, if you are too impatient, that's what they want you to do. They're almost daring you. Come on, make a mistake.
I mean, as you can clearly see too, those Kunos do a wonderful job of just covering the mushrooms and getting more than one. And then you've got the Ahri at the same time. This team's so good at fighting Teemo. It's gonna be maybe try to bait an instant air dash, perhaps some sort of forward advance, too far away. There and hold respect. Not a huge amount of round left to go. Ahri will be taking damage in the back, but it's Hikari able to punish should there be an overextension. Man, Hikari blocking everything though. The defense has been immaculate. Yeah, still Hikari will not get opened up. Another block. Oh, but again, instant break. It's only a matter of time. That was a lot of block string though, because now 20 seconds on the clock, and with this combo, it's going to get very difficult for Hikari to win this game.
They just build the super though, going to spend it straight away. We bring in Teemo.
But look at how long these combos are taking, Mustard. Does Hikari even have time to win this?
No, that's definitely it. This is going to take out Ahri. There is just not enough time in the game. This will be a timeout victory to the duo. Yeah, put the mushroom up, make sure. Oh, run straight through it with the throw. I mean, even if that connected me, what can you do? There is nothing. And the timeout win goes to Sonic and inzem. The character change making quite a difference here.
A game on the board. It was a very convincing 3-0.
But I guess therein lies the problem, right? If you are willing to play a very slow-paced game in the neutral, when you finally do start getting the ball rolling a little bit, you're going to have less time to play with, which might work out in your favor, as we saw earlier in the top 8, or it might not, and you'll lose the game on the back of it.
In this top 8, it's historically proven to be in the favor of Hikari. That was the first time it kind of worked against, but risking that happening beats being overzealous and just getting caught in the neutral and then dying anyway. But there's patience on display. Many people out there say they believe inzem to be the #1 Teemo out there, and then you've got Fox with the capitalization, the reactions, the perfect team. What a scary duo.
why they've gone up in this, right? They're going a pretty straightforward, one-sided set, free reset, but definitely not the case now. Nice change. So, considering how many times we see that roll punished, we do still see a lot of players opt to go for it. You have to not be afraid to make these decisions. Oh, I recognized it was too far away. Like that from Hikari. But again, defense has really been the aim of the game here, but no, opened up. Oh, but couldn't get more off it. Hikari immediately cancels recovery and lets you continue blocking, shuts down some possible plus frames, shuts down Inzem's defense, though. The blocking has been so good. But you have to wonder, how long can you block? I mean, pretty darn long.
We're putting that to the test at the moment because Inzem still refuses to get hit. Still defense! Still finds it in the push block. It always comes down to a grab, but when there is no assist, so who cares? Now, unfortunately, you do care.
Man, I've got to say though, kudos to the blocking there. It's clearly willing to kind of take the throws in the instance, but when you're against a character who's threatening constant air dashes or just quick overhead options in the air, empty lows, assists, like dynamic timing.
That's the thing, you're not just looking for the throw, you're looking for what the cooldown is. If there is no assist available, then the throw is the lesser of two evils, or a million evils. Big pick up there, another. The super assists from Inzem have been the most clutch thing.
No, they have all been so good. There it is again! Oh, that's a catch! It's not only that Inzem is always ready with the perfect timing, it's that Sonic's always ready for it to connect. Oh, wow, and one round up again. Potentially threatening a 2-0 here. Inzem has just been a master when it comes to defense. Even if Inzem's not alive, the perfect timing to go for those assists is just inspirational.
All right, we're starting things off with the grab. That's going to create a good situation. Whoa, that was delicious. And we still have more combo to go. All right, we side switch, we mix, we freestyle in. There's the handshakes. Hikari must stay alive. Okay, limit strike. Nice assertive pressure.
Yeah, multi-hitting overhead. It's hard to defend against. It's going to depend on where she hits as well. Yeah. Ooh! Started the combo on Timo and finished it on Ari.
When you see someone start a combo on one character and then anti-air the other one by like cancelling, it's just the biggest flex.
You know they're calling out, you're going to go in
from
the
that.
punish, right? Yeah. Ooh, going to trade? Yeah, we do. Nullification. Ooh, okay. Inzem comes in with the save.
And the side switch, which is big when you've got Ari on the end. Set up.
Yeah.
Once more. Keep it simple. But just the low on its own. No need to overcomplicate things there with SonicFox. Yep, drill and kill the character. See you later.
Wow. And the adjustment has been so significant as Hikari comes in with a very low Akali. Lots of resources, lots of fury, but... Oh, hello.
Huge damage. Huge damage. The happy birthday. But the Timo dying first does save the Ari. This match is not over.
Oh my goodness, the throw tech. And here it is, the super assist again, Inzem from above. The chip damage, can you avoid it? The throw tech again. Inzem for another dive, the airstrike.
He's coming back.
It's crazy how quickly this turned around. It was so bad for Hikari.
There's one more meter and it's been spent. But at the end, finds it! That's Hikari!
That is unreal. That was looking impossible for Hikari right up until that happy birthday. And suddenly, instant turnaround.
All right, so the first bit of momentum and the punish. The risk was taken, I'm sure, thanks to that break being available, but sadly, having to use it already. If you get caught now, you are in for a world of hurt.
Oh dear. Oh wow. Oh dear. Pick up. Oh, and the poison darts, that's just adding. Ooh.
And more corner.
Ooh,
went turnaround.
Yeah, went through all of it to hit the Timo. All right.
Situation.
Wow,
just
yeah.
all the way into mid-screen.
I think I was just calling out the back roll, to be honest. Just did not hold back on that run. Nice. Okay.
That was a really cute idea, but couldn't quite figure it out.
Important to break. I think the duo, they've saved the breaks more to kind of keep characters alive compared to earlier sets, where it was mainly used for the Fury situation.
Hold on a minute. We're shrouding.
Hey, Shroud Up should help give you some extra tools to deal with the projectiles, but...
Oh, wow. Big jump in there.
Yeah. Huge connection there. And now Hikari taken out. The Ari is going to be up to the Teemo. Inzem. But Inzem has been so switched on this set.
Oh, but the push block. Why do I get the feeling this post-reset is going to go the distance, Mustard?
I would hope so. There it is, yeah, Hikari. One game apiece, no sweep in the finals, but it's staying very competitive. But it's interesting to see the development. No, absolutely, you wouldn't want anything less from EVO finals. That's what you want. They've made a massive character adjustment here, going back to the Teemo Ari. This is the team we've seen them most on, overall, to be honest. But even in this top 8, we've seen Teemo Jinx, we've seen the Thresh come out at the start, and now going back to that kind of real tried and true. And we are going back to what we've seen throughout the course of this top 8, which is Hikari understanding, look, I don't need to rush this, I need to look for my moment, and there it is! I'm telling you, if you just play careful, just make sure you avoid chip damage, your time will come. Oh no, not yet, yeah, but couldn't overcommit anyway. Teemo would have been intercepted for sure. Or the parry. Okay. Hikari's getting some big connections, but not necessarily always on the point character. Oh, hello. From full screen, that projectile's going to keep up. Oh, max range? That was cute.
Turn this into so much more than you would expect. Right, the limit strike end, we shroud, and it's below this time, Hikari taking out the Ari.
Well, you see the shroud go up, and sometimes you think, okay, well, there's a lot more to be worried of now when it's command grab, extra options, extensions on the kunais, but sometimes you just got to do a dash up low. All right, Inzem, mate, you've shown us this iron defense in the past, you have to do it again. No assist ready, so that does create some real estate, some breathing space. Teemo opting to go for the invisibility, gets shut down, however, and chases down the retreating guard. Beautiful parry to answer the side switch. Go, Inzem, mate, you're a god. All right, that'll be death. Mushroom, okay. Best case scenario 2, limit strike end, build some of that meter back. Go, Inzem, ooh, okay, parrying the super assist and a throw. Oh my god, where did that come from? Yeah, into the super as well, so you can't Fury it. Oh wait, come on. Do you have time? There's 5 seconds. I don't think you can. No, you can't. Another time that happens every time Hikari is using the timer to his advantage.
It's such a significant tool at his disposal. Just play patient. Eventually, when the timer becomes a threat, most of the time he's in the lead.
Well, it's like you've been saying. It's interesting because the Teemo Ari, this is the team that wants to slow things down, but Hikari's been in no rush, which you wouldn't assume normally from a character like Hikari. But
dearie me, massive, heavy damage incoming.
A heavy-duty happy birthday.
Oh, so much red. Teemo is barely there. We were basically one hit shy of a 2x KO at that point.
Yeah, if it weren't for the break.
Oh, this is going to be a very, very difficult comeback to make. You are both at death's door. Yes, Teemo's got loads of grey life, but Ari doesn't really have the health to stay alive much longer.
The fact that Hikari got that damage, but then, again, got hit and immediately popped that break in response is just, again, it's a game of momentum. Hikari was just really on it there to finish off the game.
If Inzem can somehow pull this off, I will be amazed, but let's see. It's going to be damage. Mushroom on Oki, it's the low. All of a sudden, with that grey life remaining, the meter and that Fury, this comeback just became so much more possible.
It's interesting though, like when do you look to pop the Fury? Do you try?
Oh, it connected. You got caught pressing. Bit of bonus damage there. Wow. Block shuts it down entirely. Watch out, baiting out the Fury, but there was no Fury to be had. Holds on to it and still finds the combo confirmed. Inzem, can you do it? Can you do it?
Unbelievable, the clutch from Inzem to stay alive in such dire circumstances.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, we're dead even again. What is going on?
I cannot believe Inzem found that. Almost like we're watching the best players in the world.
I know, right? Crazy. Who would have thought? No, unbelievable, unbelievable levels of composure.
Pushing forward, catching it in the air, but again, the defense on both ends looking pretty strong so far. All the delay. It's gonna hit its mark, Hikari. So hard to say who has the lead, right? Because quite a set, we're completely split down the middle, but after that last round's comeback, expect the unexpected forever. The delay into the grab, and now empty low. The break, way more important to keep the character alive, but no! We're gonna take it out anyway, and now Ari, you're next! Whoa! This is going from bad to worse this round. Hikari on the verge of being up 2-1.
You say on the verge, I say inevitable. Yeah. Yep, Azuna drop. Thank you very much. And one step closer, we creep slowly but surely to the end of this tournament, Hikari. But, I mean, by no means are we done. It is not over until it's over. I know it's a saying that's been said many times, but it really is true here. These games are unpredictable. Whether it's these crazy comebacks, it's these hard call-outs, holding on to Break and Fury at desperate times in a way that just works out. Last-ditch effort, like timeouts. But who knows where we're going to go now. This could potentially be the final match. Maybe.
Banking on this team, Hikari needs one more to be your champion of EVO 2026 to XKO. But if SonicFox and inzem have something to say about it, they will see it not so. Right. Hikari, set up. Oh dear, that break, no doubt had to come out, otherwise that was dead Teemo, especially on that start. SonicFox fighting back. Remember folks, post-reset, they've changed team. The Ari instead of the Jinx, of which has been so much more useful.
Oh, it's been a game changer. Absolutely. I mean, this is the team they've spent most of their time on, right? It's not a surprise. Oh, but a catch. The long range standing like the counter hit too.
That preemptive light was just so in Hikari's head, saying, I know exactly what you're going to do here. Inzem was setting up the... Oh, wow.
No! Couldn't pick up from it. And covers with the assist, Hikari! So ready to keep the Akali alive there from what looked like a massive whiff, but ended up being a huge advantage.
That's going to be just SonicFox left to come back demanded. Inzem in the previous game did the unthinkable with a comeback. Inzem, the positioning of these super assists has just been so good.
Hikari, I mean, not sitting on tons of life, sure, but a lot of resources.
Oh,
wow, huge opening. Do you Fury? You can't really, right? Yeah, had to wait for the character to disappear. You have to be so careful with your break timing when an assist has been used in the combo, because that handshake reaction to block is ever threatening. Oh, huge jump cleans completely over. Are you kidding me? Now, do you have a way of getting past this and doing enough damage past the Fury? There's level 3. Okay, that's gonna be enough. Hikari now is gonna be on tournament points.
Being able to find that last hit right at the final moment. The focus has been laser pointed throughout this top 8, and now only one round stands in your way. SonicFox, inzem, they've looked so unbelievable all top 8. This is their final challenge. Crowd, if you want to see this duo bring it to a final game, you've got to let them know!
Oh, let's not speak too soon though. Hikari is in a massive lead. The setup is good again. This is the scariest thing about Hikari, is just when you get those sort of situations and we start seeing the weird setups. And that's the layer we're at now, and is Ari already gone?
Oh,
there's no way! There's no way the Azuna drop takes out SonicFox, and now it is all up to inzem. Hikari, the World Championship is right in front of you. All you have to do is reach out and take it. It's yours!
We are on the verge of a perfect here, and that would be a ridiculous way to end things. Inzem, mate, you did the impossible comeback before. I would say you have to try again, but without fury. We're moments away from building it. This is looking all Hikari.
Hikari's working on the perfect. A massive jump back from Inzem, manages to find the hit. Will this be enough? The super assist cannot pick up though. Hikari has a lot to work with here. All the advantage in the world, but can you afford to push the advantage?
The shroud is up, just making
slowing it down,
even
slowing
more
it down.
uncomfortable. There's still time on the clock. There's no need to rush the defense from Inzem. You know you cannot take a single significant hit. Here comes the super assist, and the mix is real. We live, but for how long?
Okay, the Inzem, the Fury's there. It's going to be hard to find a safe way of activating it. Wake up attack, okay, it's blocked. We're going to pick up on this.
No break from Hikari, by the way. We're keeping things bold.
You want to save that safety net. You absolutely do. In place, okay, neutral jump. Okay, Inzem, one read at a time. Do you keep the duo alive? They're playing as a duo, but right now it's all up to Inzem. Oh, Inzem gets caught, is that going to connect? And it does! Hikari becomes not only your EVO Japan champion, but EVO Las Vegas!
What a ridiculous display! Unstoppable! Laser focus! And a championship well earned!
Undisputed 2x KO world champion Hikari. Crowd, make some noise for your new world champion.
The respect coming out for SonicFox and Inzem. The second place finish, you know they were gunning for that #1. But man, the level of play